All right. So last time you guys in the middle of the night were attacked by Iris, who had turned into a lichen and nearly killed you all. The body is right here, still passed out. Around you are essentially destruction from the night before, a lot of books torn apart, a lot of blood on the floor here. Fortunately, you guys did manage to heal Isidoris before she was killed. And Iris, you guys used a sort of, use Zaya's Tinker experimentation to heal Iris. Now, Zion, can you roll... Let's see what you got here. I want you to roll alchemistry. 2d8.
I got 16.
Okay, that is good. Your experiment of your last...
20.
Your experiment of your... what you used to shoot at Iris to heal her, heals her permanently.
Yay.
She is no longer going to become a lichen monster anymore.
Oh my god. Zaya just found the cure for lichen therapy.
Get away from me.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I'm just that good.
She is now healed. Okay. The scene starts with... What did you guys do after you defeated her? Did you guys have any decision about what to do with her body, or Isidoris specifically?
Gux is just looking around and going, this is going to be a lot of money that's coming out of Lux's paycheck.
What? Out of my paycheck?
You have all the money.
Oh. I'll use your money then.
Okay.
What are we doing with the bodies?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. What are you guys gonna do with the body? You guys essentially left a real big mess in the middle of this.
No, we didn't. They don't need to know it was us.
I say we keep Iris tied up just in case. I'm a little bit worried about that.
It's a pretty good idea.
And for Isidore, I don't know, like a bucket of cold water.
Okay, do you want to put her in the cellar?
Suggestion.
Do you want to put Iris in the cellar?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, why not? We'll put her down there with
With
Beck and Tiana.
yeah,
Open up the door, carrying, like, dragging an Iris, and just look over at Tiana and Beck, like, watch this one.
what? Okay.
Keep an eye on her.
Werewolf, don't let it kill you. Walk back upstairs.
You hear some complaints as you kind of shove her in there, but they accept whatever it is you just gave them and go on about their day. Now,
There's a bonus in it for both of you.
found my tokens. I forgot his name. But, in the morning, after some time passed, you hear a knock on the door. And, all of you roll straight 2d8s to see who answers it.
Okay. I got an 11.
11,
10.
5.
5.
What'd you get, Pinko?
13.
Nice.
Okay, Pinko, you answer the door. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
At the other side, when you guys answer the door, Shen and Encanto come your ways. Shen looks directly at you and says, "You guys are in trouble. You guys have to do exactly what I say before what happens in the next 5 minutes.
Okay.
All contraband, all illegal activity, any evidence of your association with the Syndicate needs to be discarded right now. The Chantry's on their way right now to inspect this place for illegal activity. If you do not get rid of everything you have, they will arrest all of you."
Do we hear this?
Roll 2D perception.
Okay. Where's my...
Got a 4.
So it's
That's
12.
that's not good.
That's what I got.
I got a
No.
6.
Oh god.
Since I got a 12.
Okay, so
Maybe I'm
Kaylin.
better luck.
Kaylin hears. Who else?
Goddamn wolf ears. I got a 6.
Okay, Zaya, what'd you get?
4.
4. Okay, both of you
Yeah.
don't hear. In fact, this is very early in the morning. This is literally a surprise inspection. So only Wolfie hears and only Pinko hears. So you two, Lux and Wolfie, you guys are now responsible for what happens next.
Okay, I'm gonna invite Shen and then Kento in to ask if they wanna. Could you help? Can you help us get rid of our
Shen said-
contraband?
Shen says, "Are you insane? I'm not going to risk my neck out for a bloody chantry. They'll have me killed. You're on your own for this one.
Okay,
I did the most I could here."
thanks. I'm gonna run over and kind of panic, quiet yell like, guys, gotta. How quickly can I get over here to?
You can get there on time. You got a few minutes. You got
Oh, okay.
about 5-10
no.
minutes. And Lux.
Get rid of Isadora. She's
Okay, so here's the thing, Lux. As you run towards them, there is still blood from last night,
yeah.
from when the Lycan attacked.
Wolfie, you wanna start trying to clean that up while I get everyone's attention?
Something
I don't know.
Something else worth knowing: guns are illegal in this world. There's evidence of gunshots everywhere.
Fuck.
Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, Gux,
Okay.
Gux, can you shroud the gunshots somehow?
I think I can only shroud people.
Is that how that works? There's no way to.
I
Can I
think.
make anything that hides stuff?
Well, that's when we just put a big golem at the door as a guard.
How many
That's
rugs
not-
do we have?
Can you tinker up some rugs real quick?
Yeah,
Oh,
like for the gunshots, can't I just like make something like a plaster?
Okay. So
And that's when I just start
We have
trying to
5
clean the
minutes.
blood up off the floor so that it doesn't look like we had a war in here last night.
all right.
Okay.
Isidorus needs to be shrouded.
Oh yeah, I'll do that,
That's
and Iris.
Yeah.
okay. So
I don't know what else is illegal that we have.
What the fuck am I gonna do about my gun?
I got.
We give them to Isidorus and Isidorus. We give Isidorus all of
Oh
the
yeah,
guns.
because what? Yeah.
So I got a list of your illegal stuff.
Okay.
Wolfie's axes is owned by a Viking clan that is highly dangerous. You get caught with those, you're going to jail. Gux's gunpowder weapons, you're going to jail. Zaya's chemicals, you're supposed to be like, that shit is only authorized by the church. If they find out you're doing illegal tinkering stuff, you're going to jail. And Lux's trinkets, it's not necessarily the trinkets themselves, it's just the sheer quantity of what is obviously not legal to have. A lot of your
What?
trinkets, you're going to jail. So these are the
But they're just-
specific
It's
things.
just a random assortment of shit.
Well, my axes kind of need to be shrouded with Isidorus probably then.
Yeah. We'll keep all the weapons. Is Isidorus awake yet?
Do we have a fire pit? No. We have a stove.
This
Burn all
music
my
is
shit.
great for this frantic.
Yeah, it's like.
Okay, so do you want me to change it?
It's fine.
No,
It's funny.
Okay.
I like
Yeah,
it.
it's good.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is being relayed to me and Zaya, so we know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
so here's the thing. Let me see. Oh, okay. Gux rolled 2d8. Let me see. History.
history. Got it. I have a 0 in that, so whatever this base roll is. Not bad. Actually, kind of bad. 9.
9. Okay. So that is
16.
that is just enough to pass.
Thank God.
So you've had a situation where you've had to hide evidence of a crime from inspectors before. Like a situation was there was literally a murder right in front of their eyes.
Yeah.
You got out of that because you saw Shen bribing the inspector. And then he explained to you that the way inspectors work is they will arrest you by how much they don't like you. So you can theoretically hide a lot of your activities just by cozying up to them in some way or form. This could be bribe, intimidation, blackmail, literally anything you can come up with to make yourself look good to them, and they might be able to look the other way for certain things. But there is there's a threshold.
The inspectors work for the church, right?
Yes.
They work for the church. Okay,
Yep.
Understood.
So
Sorry,
me and
you're
Wolfie
sorry.
should be quiet, is what I'm hearing.
Wait, hold on. I'm shooting myself in the foot here, but just because I think it might get brought up at some point. We broke Tiana out of prison.
And we have to shroud Tiana.
Well, here's the thing.
I think we broke Beck out too.
Oh
No,
yeah,
Beck was just with us. Beck
Beck
was with
Beck
a.
was just with us.
Yeah.
Beck was with like a slaver group, wasn't she?
Yeah. A lot of the other people were from the slave.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not illegal, right?
Iris
it's
and
just
Jennifer.
Iris.
Are
and
slaves
Tiana.
legal? No, it was.
okay.
It was Bunny, Aelin, and this guy. I don't know
Okay.
this guy's name. These were all people we saved from that slave group. I think Beck was also there. Yeah, Beck was also there. I remember Gux
Although
talking
that's
to
when
her.
we just bribe them with a map of where the slave keepers are.
Right?
Hmm.
Are slaves legal here, Axel? I don't know all the lore anymore.
Yeah, neither do I. I forgot what the rules for slavery was. It just
Axel.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really fucked up if they are.
okay.
Probably not.
Okay, so slavery rules vary kingdom to kingdom. Technically, yeah, slavery is illegal or legal. And the group of people that are most commonly slaves are Chimera folk, which is like all of you? Yeah, all of you.
Oh boy.
All of you could theoretically be slaves. So
I won't be able to tell the difference. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
We'll just pretend that we weren't slaves.
Okay. I'll.
I
yeah.
was.
Like
one.
like you need basically like a paper certificate to show that you're a slave, and that's about it. Otherwise, people just assume you're a free folk.
Gux is going to ensure that I'm gonna go downstairs or relay the information to Beck and Tiana. I'm gonna give Tiana the weapons that I have. Maybe take Wolfie's weapons too.
Okay.
And have Tiana and Iris at the end of the cellar, and I'm gonna shroud both of them so that the weapons and both of them are hidden.
Okay.
At least when time comes, because I forgot how much of a time limit I have on that. Isidorus.
Isidorus is like super already. They're already looking for her.
Yeah. I would have to use all 3 of my shrouds. That's a little bit worrying.
Yeah.
If I just have all of them hug.
I'll
Work.
allow that. I'll let this count as one token.
Tiana has to hold everybody and then shroud. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll go with that.
In this
Yeah,
case,
so I'll drag Isidore from them.
yeah, I'll say with like small space you're allowed to. You hear a knock on the door immediately after, and it's a really loud thumping.
Okay, is the blood cleaned up?
Who's cleaning the blood?
I was
Wolfie.
trying to clean it up.
Okay.
Also, I can say that I was because like, Ducks kind of just did everything, so I would have gone back to help.
Okay.
Did I have like stuffed stuff into the gunshot holes?
Oh, okay, yeah. Wolfie and Pinko roll 2d8.
Okay.
This is gonna have to be spirit. Scrub with all your willpower.
Do I have any spirit? Yes, I do. 3. So
Let's
13.
Okay.
12 for me.
13 and 12. Okay. There's a little bit of residue left, but that can be brushed off as like paint or juice or tea or anything really. But it's no longer looks like a splattered blood stain anymore.
Okay, thank God it was good.
Just say that I was drinking juice and spilled a little bit.
All right.
You guys want me to answer the door?
And Zaya, you roll 2d8. I guess alchemistry again.
Oh, a 6 plus the 4, so 10.
10. You only managed to fix about half of them. So
Is
you'll
there any like
Broken
cloth
here.
or anything we can hang up anywhere? in
roll
the building?
2d8 perception.
My rolls are so sad today. 5.
5. You can move some furniture around for some of what's left, but there's a big gaping, like broken aisle right here from like when the wolf smashed itself across the
Okay, we
the
can
air.
just say someone was trying to practice parkour over there while we were waiting.
Gux is currently fixing up his outfit and is preparing as he approaches the door, making sure everything is okay on the way.
All right, so Gux, why don't you answer the door?
Okay, Gux takes a breath, opens it, and in his daintiest little voice goes, "Can I help you?"
Rolio looks down at you. Let me just move your token over there. Rolio looks down at you and says, "Yes, we've heard that a recent new entrepreneurship has begun here, and we would like to begin an inspection before you get yourselves ready in this district."
I'm sorry. Who is we?
We, the Chantry, of course, ordained under God. Do you have an issue with my presence here?
No, not at all, sir. I'm so sorry. We're very new to the area. I'm very sorry about that, and I bow low. Please come right in. I'll show you around.
Thank you. Apologies accepted. So, he goes forward. What are you guys doing? Zaya, where are you? Are you up front to meet with them?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So, what do each of you do as soon as Rolio steps into the door and looks at each of you?
That's when I just keep cleaning the floor, trying to get it nice
What?
and polished.
Oh
As
no!
if she never came in, not even acknowledging her.
I'm gonna be like, I was while she was coming in, fluffing up my dress to look pretty, and as she walks in, I do a very kind of awkward bow. Keep in mind, I'm very quiet. I know not to speak around people. 'Cause I will say very stupid things to the wrong people.
I just smile, like, sort of hiding behind the rest, I guess.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roll perception for this character.
Oh boy.
8. What? What?
Oh,
Holy shit!
no! Oh no! All right. Okay.
No.
Rolio looks forward
Ooh.
and says, "It's rather unusual to see an entrepreneurship ran completely by chimeras here. It makes me wonder where you all got your funding. Also noticed quite spacious here, almost like you could afford some tinker inventing right over here and there." And then she like starts pointing all around. It's like, yes, I could see weapon storage there. I could see crime syndicate related area there. Theoretically, this would be a perfect hub for syndicate related activity. Quite
Quickly, Axel,
contradictory.
what's the name of the nearest kingdom?
Lombard Kingdom.
I go. I understand how this looks. I'm sorry, my lady. I have to be honest with him, and I look over to Zaya, and I give my hand on my chest. I go, sorry. What was that name?
Longboard. think.
Lombard Kingdom, yeah.
Longbard. I go, the end. Would I know whether or not they have like a king or?
Actually, roll 2d8 history. I just remembered there are like several kingdoms in my head, so I want to give you the one that would fit most for you.
Okay. That is a 9.
A 9. Okay, Lombard Kingdom it is. You know that they have a king, they have aristocrats, and that's where all the wealth is. So,
I go, we're actually from the Kingdom of Longbard. My lady here, and I motion to Zaya, and I go, she is actually one of the illegitimate children. And I hush, like looking towards the door, looking over at him. I go, one of the illegitimate children of the king there. He's given hush money and sort of sent her on her way. Isn't that right, my lady?
I look over and I nod shyly.
I go, she is. We're just trying to make a new start here. We bought this building, but clearly it has some issues as I motion around. I go, but we're simply just trying to find our way.
okay, both of you need to roll 2d8 deceive.
Whew. All right, hold on. I have a 3.
9 plus 4, so 13.
Okay.
I have 12.
12. Okay. Rolio says, "My, I see. Well, this city is no stranger from refugees. As long as you can pay your fair share of taxes, then I'm sure you are welcomed here to live out the rest of your peaceful existence." Rolio takes out their hand and like gestures at like, "Give me."
I go, I'm sorry, sir. You know, I'm not allowed to. And I go, my friend, and I motion to Lux to come forward to
I scurry over and
hand the man some money.
I hand the man a fair sum.
How much is a fair sum to you?
I don't remember, like a level? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not going above that, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm a
then.
greedy little baby.
1 level. Let me see that real quick. Okay.
Of Gux's money, not mine.
Okay.
Yeah. And do my money.
Okay. It's in your inventory right now, Pinko. So, I'm just gonna lower your inventory now. You guys can fix it.
No!
You guys can fix it later.
I'll pay you back.
You pay him
Fine.
$100. Or any complaints about that?
No.
No, fair.
Okay.
Yes,
Sad.
Lux, as you give it to Rolio's eyes widen. It's like, oh my, you really are royalty. And you can tell that this was way more than he expected. So he puts it into his
Oh.
pocket.
Oh.
It's fine. Alright.
Oopsies.
Hides on the inside.
Now, Rolio says, why, well, you've certainly gained some favor here, so I'll do my best to make sure that you continue your work here in peace. But, as a formality, I still need to search this facility, for you see, while I tend to be lenient in some regards, if I see anything that is a true threat to the church, I will be the first to tell.
I go, of course, sir, we have nothing to hide. And
Is
I'm
Rolio
sure-
alone, or is there more people?
As you can see right now, Rolio is alone, but you do know that they're completely alone. Do you want to just ask them that?
Yeah, why not? I just open up my mouth and say, by the way, are you alone?
Do you have any weaknesses?
While I continue to scrub the
That was
floor.
nice.
I just stare at Wolf
Okay.
with no expression. I'm just shocked.
Okay. Kaylin, roll 2d8 perception.
So in so an 8.
2d8. Yeah, 2 8-sided dice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I got an 8.
Okay. 8 straight because you have
With the 2 and the 3 plus my 3 perception in my
Oh, so 8 total.
So 8 total.
Okay then. Rolio explains to you and says, "It's like, yes, I'm somewhat of a pre-inspector myself. Once I get everything completed here, everything will be well on its way." And Rolio just kind of like straightens up and just walks towards your things.
I go,
So
allow me to accompany you.
Mhm.
Could we, like, just ambush this guy, and threaten him if we find anything?
I wouldn't recommend it. It would cause a little bit too many problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
If worst comes to worst, we will. But
Okay.
for right now, we should probably just.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna follow him around.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
As
sit here and keep cleaning the floor.
so, Gux, as Rolio is walking forward, you see that Rolio's kind of like picking some things from these shelves and basically saying, "Measurement tool, cannot have that. This type of literacy, that's corrupted, and you can't read any corrupted material in this empire." And he's going on, and he actually has a big satchel, and he's taking some stuff with him that, like, is pretty relatively valuable, but
Gux,
he's taking it from you.
Gux does not like any position of authority or royalty, so he's kind of annoyed, but he's just like, I'm sorry, a lot of these items were brought in from the other kingdom, so of course, they won't happen again.
Completely understandable. You're new to this area, so I'll be forgiven for now, but you just cannot hold them in your household.
Understand.
Lux,
Hello.
how would you describe one of your most favorite items?
A green pair of shoes.
Yeah, he takes them.
Those are my shoes. Why can't I have shoes?
It's like, well,
That is a good question.
What's
it's
illegal about my shoes?
it's just the colors. These are not creative colors that we want to support in this
What
kingdom.
if she paints
Green
them
is not
to
a
darker
creative
color?
color.
I'll tie them. Those are my shoes.
No, it gives people bad ideas. That's why.
What if
I
she paints
gave you
them to a different
So
color?
much money and what are my shoes?
Say,
I'm
Lux
giving
is
them-
Very
how am I
secretly
supposed to
kick
afford
Lux in
more
the foot.
shoes?
Kicks Lux in the foot. I go, okay.
okay. So,
Never
Ash-
mind, you can have my shoes.
so,
I'm sorry.
as she's walking towards this chemistry set, Rolio looks around and says, "What is this for?"
It was here when we bought the place.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Rolio
I
says,
thought it was for tea.
Yes, that's a classic tea contraption.
I thought it was for like really fancy tea.
Okay.
At least that's what we've been using it for.
Okay.
Is this...
Rolio says, "You have to destroy it."
I see. We'll get right to that.
Okay.
Oh,
Zaya, do you have anything to say to that?
No,
No?
we can destroy.
Okay then. Rolio points to you specifically and says, "Disassemble this if you'd kindly."
Right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Just tearing our hearts out.
All right.
really, like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Gux is ready to jump this guy.
Zaya, roll 2d8 perception.
I'd see nothing. I have a 3.
A 3? Oh boy. Oh.
It became a 6.
It
3
became
more points, dude.
okay. 6 in total. Dang. Okay, you find all the little knickknacks, all the screws needed to disassemble this right in front of them. Rolio nods. Alright.
Can I assemble it again later?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then
But-
I'll start
Gux
disassembling.
is keeping an eye on Rolio.
Okay, and
I'm beside Gux.
okay, then Wolfie, where are you?
Oh, I'm still just on the floor scrubbing.
Alright, Gux and Lux, why don't you guys roll perception?
Okay.
Oh, nice. Perception. That is a 15.
11.
Okay, Gux. As you're looking at this person who's just searching through, and they're about to, head towards your rooms now, which is a dangerous thing. But as you're looking at them, you notice they're specifically taking the valuable stuff, not necessarily the dangerous stuff. And you're wondering why that is.
Uh-huh. Gux is gonna walk beside him, and I go, pardon me, what branch of the Chantry are you from?
Roll 2d8 perception again. No.
Not good.
Well, actually, this should be history.
History?
Yeah.
Definitely not as good then, that's an 8.
That's an 8?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like, why? I'm from the Northwestern District, of course. Actually, Zaya, you roll 2d8 history.
Okay. Uh, 12.
Okay. So Rolio names the district number that they're a part of. Zaya, you've been around the block enough to know that that branch of the church doesn't exist.
Okay, then when I'm hearing the conversation, I go up and I'm like, "Are you sure?"
Rolio just like spouts his chest up and it says, "Are you questioning me?"
I go,
I
no,
would
sir.
never try to question you. I just wanted to know because I've never heard of that branch, and I just. Are you sure?
Well, then that's your fault for being uneducated, isn't it?
You are
I've been. Sorry, go on.
so correct. I'm sorry. Like I said, we're all kind of new here. However, I have heard of that. That's the one that's run by Captain Staggett, correct?
Rolio says, "Yes, exactly."
I see. Okay. I behind me motion for Lux to come closer.
Okay, I'm already beside you, but I'll come even closer.
Okay.
Okay.
Do the same for Wolfie.
Yeah, that's when I just walk over after he says that, just to get away from the cleaning.
Rolio says, "Now would you kindly unlock this door for me? I would like to go through and finish my inspection here today."
I go, yes, of course, right this way. And I open the door and I look at the others and I push my cloak aside as I do so only they can see as I grab the dagger at my side.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
gonna try to pickpocket
I
him.
also
know
grab
what
my
axe
or
is
ready my
down.
weapons.
But I pull out a shank, I guess. Because I don't think I put the shank downstairs.
I still have my magical daggers.
Okay. I'm gonna roll 2d8 see if they suspect anything. Wow, they don't. Okay. Cool. So did you open the door for them?
Yep. Let him step inside first. Let
Okay.
him step
They step inside. And they begin rummaging through this area. They find some really interesting bourbon that Rolio, like, his eyes almost glisten. It's like, woo, and then he puts it into his pocket.
I just have a quick question though. If you had to say which leg is your favorite leg?
Rolio says, "Excuse me?"
And before he can answer, I stab him in his right leg.
Oh God, Rolio says, it's like, what are you doing? The whole chantry will go down on your heads for doing this. How dare you, the audacity! And Rolio's just like,
Oh my
kind
god,
of
you talk
limping
too
back.
much.
And that's when I hear the yelling and just walk up to him and hold the shank up to his throat and say, I don't think so.
It's like, no, hold on. No need, no need.
Who sent you?
I would like my shoes.
Yes. Rolio just kind of falls back a bit. It's like, no one sent me. I'm sorry. It's just I'm a man trying to make a living here. Please, just don't hurt me.
And that's
I don't
when
know.
I just say, empty your pockets of everything you just grabbed and everything else you own, and then we'll be happy to let you leave.
I go, listen, I don't want to hurt you if I don't have to. Did a man named Shin put you up to this?
He'll kill me if he tells me. If he tells you.
I'm gonna kill you if you don't. So,
Either way, you're dead, so why not just listen to us?
Yes, it was him. I didn't want to do it, but Shin has everyone wrapped around his finger. I didn't have any choice.
Is he lying?
Roll 2d8 deception.
Deception?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a +4 in deception. Okay. 15,
Ooh.
16, 17, 18, 19.
my god.
Okay.
Got my good roll.
Yeah. Rolio is telling the truth. You know he was put up to this by someone.
I meant like was he put up to it by Shen? It was like he's not lying.
You
about
can
Shen.
tell that he's telling the truth in his own eyes. But as
Ah.
for why, you guys won't necessarily know immediately.
Okay.
I see. That's.
Please.
You know, I really want to kill someone right now, and you're here, and you've really pissed me off. So give back everything that you've taken.
Yes, please. I didn't even want to be here. I'm so sorry. And then he just puts everything away and gives it to you guys.
Can
There
I
you go.
take any money that's on him?
Yeah, he's got about like $20 on top of what you gave him before. So, so
I know.
Everything just silly and fun also on him that I can just take. Anything that seems valuable to him. Something, sniffing out something
I go,
personal.
I go,
Just took my
wait.
fucking shoes.
I go, wait. Give him some things.
No. Wait.
I go,
Okay.
I go, hey.
understand.
guess what? I pat him on the back a little bit as I pat him on the top of the head as I'm assuming he's kneeling now because I stabbed him in the leg. I go, you just got a new employment opportunity. You see, you're still gonna work for Shin, but you're also gonna be telling me telling us every single move that man makes in this city. Do you understand me?
Rolio just nods his head. Okay, I can do that. I can
Good.
I can give you some information now if you'd like.
I would love that. It would.
And then I slowly take the knife off his throat. And
Okay.
just
Thank you,
back
Wolf.
up a step.
I appreciate you.
Shen right now is going to a meeting of aristocrats right now. And once he gets out of there, he might gain the favor of a local prince. If you could go to that meeting in his stead, the prince will be loyal to you instead of him.
I see.
That's
Where's this
when
being
I
held?
also just nod like, sounds intriguing.
He gives you the directions of where it's being held and when, which is later today.
Sorry, you still feel like acting like a princess?
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
I said, you still feel like acting like a princess?
Yes, let's go.
All right.
It's pretty fun.
I pat
Roll.
him on the back as I go, I'll bandage this up for you, don't worry. And you just say you tripped and fell, alright?
Of course. I'm such a clumsy fool. Don't mind me.
Yes, you are. And I pat his head. I'm gonna do my best to patch him up as best I can.
All right, roll 2d8 medicine.
Nice.
And that's when while he does that, I just walk in there and just walk to the door to the kitchen, open it, and say, "Good dodo bird," and then
Oh
shut
my
the door.
god.
Not good for this guy. 6.
You do the equivalent of putting a little band-aid on it.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't, like, the knot isn't even tight. It's just kind of there.
Mm.
And Rolio says, thank you, I deeply appreciate this. And Rolio says, by the way, if you're planning on going on this meeting to impersonate anyone, I could help you forge your documents, make it look like you're legitimate from another kingdom.
I go, yeah, that'll work. Do the same for all of us.
Of course. I'll...
Especially for those two, and I point to Lux and Zai, and I go, make them look as best like royalty as you can.
Of course, I'll give them royal names, and they'll be so realistic that only their real doppelgangers to prove it wrong. So, he agrees, and he tries to go on his way.
Safe travels, and remember, you tell Shen about any of this, I'll start with the people you love first.
He, like, scatters pretty quickly away.
Okay. So, how do we feel about going to that meeting?
Let's go.
So excited, I'm gonna look like a princess.
And that's
I go-
just when I follow behind like a bodyguard.
Yeah, I go, me and Wolfie look like bodyguards the best we can, so we'll grab those, start preparing for that.
Be
Okay.
my pet. I pat you on the head.
That is... Yeah, okay.
Alright.
It'd probably be a terrible idea to bring a dodo bird with us. To look like a mounted
Royal.
eunuch.
A royal dodo bird.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe it's a culture
Princess's
thing.
pet.
Yeah.
No, that's
Dodo.
our pet basically at this point, the dodo bird.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just store it in the kitchen.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Hey, Sushi, how long do you think you'll be able to stay?
Like until 12 maybe? EST?
EST. Okay, 30 minutes. Alright, I'll be right back.
Eastern time zone game. Let's go.
Yeah, the bird is kind of funny all in all. Just store it in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of wish.
Also, was that food in the pan on purpose? Like the placement? I just noticed.
Right,
that.
I pointed that out. I'm like, it looks like a peepee.
Yeah, that's the thing
wonder
I was
if the
joking
artist
about
made that on
cooking with
purpose.
some eggs and some sausage.
Wait, what?
Because it's already in the pan. It's like, yep.
Do you see it,
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I see it. Okay.
man?
Jesus.
Because I noticed this is a Patreon map, so I'm like, it's definitely something on purpose.
I had to, yeah.
This person.
That's-
I like
I'm
how many
debating on
rubber
buying an
ducks we
asset
have.
pack.
How
I
many
do-
what?
I have a whole bunch of stuff, or a whole bunch of 3D models.
Yeah.
I like how many rubber ducks we have.
Oh
like,
yeah.
on the shelf.
There's probably a lot of Easter eggs in this map.
I like the I completely forgot the bird was in the kitchen. That would have been an issue if it was an actual like chantry person. Whoops.
This guy is just eating a salad at the desk.
Yeah.
He walks in and just sees a bird in the kitchen, like, wait, what's going on here?
Hold on. That's a problem.
That's one we just hope he doesn't notice these bones.
Wait, why do we have horns?
Right? No, there's like bones and shit everywhere.
The heck?
Uh-huh. We look like we're severely running a very shady operation.
Yeah.
To be fair.
We
To
really
be fair,
are.
that is what we are, yeah.
We need
Is
to.
this like covered in glass?
I think so.
That's such an interesting way to display stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of shop are we gonna make to like front as?
Huh.
Drug dealers. Joking.
No.
I don't think that's the
Well, there's a
front.
lot of ink here. We could just do like a stationery or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that would be.
What are these? Oh, these are envelopes. Yeah, we could do stationery.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
just
These are
front as drug
bottles.
dealers and just
They're what?
make them
They're
really
bottles
question
with the-
us.
Oh,
The top of bottles is like what a lot of these things are.
Like a
what if
general.
we tell them they're stationary, shaped like
We can-
bottles, you know?
Yeah, lie about it.
This is the most
Too bad
bold
it's not
face.
the wild. I would have definitely figured out anything I wanted if it were the wild. Like, yep, I could have totally investigated him, like, up and down. Like, yeah, you're in my land now. I know you good enough.
I know
We're a
you.
stationary cafe.
There's
There's
a
like
bird
colored
skull in
tea right
here.
here.
There's a bird skull here. We're beside the dodo bird.
Oh no!
Wait a second.
He's just been staring at it. That's why
Wait a
his
second.
mouth is open. He's like, "What am I looking at?"
What?
I know what assets these are from. These are from
Oh
the,
yeah, this is your map maker.
this is from the Patreon thing that I use.
Oh,
Let me see what this map is. Oh, where's the logo? Oh, Cozy Maps. There we go.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah, I got a Patreon because these maps are really good.
Oh yeah.
Yep, just a bird skull that the bird can see. It's just like, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are. I
There's
think
a
these
lot of ink.
forgotten adventures for this.
But to be honest,
Yeah.
I could care less if the bird sees it, as long as the bird's still here.
It can be traumatized. Pish posh.
Axel, the dodo is just staring at a bird skull right here.
Am I extinct? Am I going to go the way of all my brothers and sisters? Will I be the last of my kind? He's just been staring at this all day.
What
Yeah.
kind of like drugs are being made here? with
The ones that make a
crystals?
dodo bird really intelligent.
Okay, yeah.
Oh
Dodo
no!
birds
Oh,
gain
To be
sentience.
honest, I don't think we,
Face mortality.
The dodo
we
bird can be the
determined
leader.
that he wasn't all that intelligent.
We got some hidden mushrooms here.
But I guess he did. I did kind of try and cuddle up with the bird.
Could run like a
That
flower
point,
shop
to get
or
him to like
something.
me. Or an attempt to get him to like me and then ride him away.
Alright, are you guys ready for the next map?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Alright.
Ooh.
First, I'd like to ask what you guys brought with you.
Mothman.
Yeah, what
My
the fuck
chain.
was Mothman?
Ooh.
Can I hide that?
Oh, and let me give your origins. The forgeries for who you are. I changed the name of the kingdoms. So first off,
Axel, I just wanted to ask,
Mhm.
is Lux? Did we decide if I was from nobility or not?
you guys can decide
we-
what your papers are, but I'm just gonna change the name of the kingdoms for like.
Oh no, I just meant like my actual backstory because I don't remember.
I don't
didn't
remember
talk
either.
About it. I don't remember if I actually am from nobility or not.
Swiss prince. I
I would have no connection to them now.
I guess the.
yeah. Swiss.
The ancient kingdom of Switzerland. I like this.
Mhm.
I'm digging this.
Yeah. It's,
No, it totally works.
it works. Okay, so
Actually, can we switch it around?
Mhm.
Switch it around. To make it so that Lux and Zai are the royalty, and that me and
okay. Lux
because they
and
won't believe.
who? Lux and Zai?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Oh.
Lux's
I think
bodyguard.
You were...
I think that's
Oh,
how
that-
we had it.
Did I
Me
write-
and you were the
Oh.
bodyguards,
It said
Gus,
Swiss princess.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay,
and
I
Lux
must.
and Zaya were the princesses.
Okay, yeah,
Princess.
all right. My bad. I
Okay.
misread.
Gux, Wolfie, Genoa merchants.
Got
These,
it. Okay.
these are like actual kingdoms in my lore, so it's like, okay, shit, this works. God damn it! It's not saving. I don't know how to save it.
I think you have to like enter it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, let me just.
Whoa, I made this in Blender.
What happened?
I made this thing in Blender. I made a pig skull. Or like I touched up a 3D scan of one because I need it for school.
Nice.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
It gave me like an ad for Gartic Phone. I thought somebody in the chat like put it on one. I was like, all right.
You know, Gartic phone.
Okay.
everything.
So let me find some good tokens to use. Okay. So as you guys go to the front door, you guys are stopped by what looks to be Templars. And they say to you, "Halt! No one may enter with any weapons. Also, do you have an invitation?" By the way, he did forge an invitation for you guys, so you guys do have that.
Nice.
Ooh.
Awesome.
I give mine to Lux to hand up.
Okay. I very, very politely hand it to him.
Okay. He reads it, sees everything's legitimate, the number of people there, and then he says, "But you also cannot carry weapons in there, so you'll have to put them all in this crate next to us." And he points to it, so you guys can pull away anything there.
Guys,
Okay,
any...
put-
Sorry, go on.
I'm gonna put my regular daggers in there, but I'm gonna try to keep my magical ones hidden.
Okay, oh shoot, hold on. I accidentally clicked out. Let me just...
Whoops. Anyway,
Oh.
I'm gonna try to stink my revolver on.
Okay, what do you guys want to try to sneak through?
My
My chain
Just
whip.
say that I left my dual axes back at the house
Okay,
where we had them hidden,
okay, you left...
but I just try and sneak everything else in.
Okay, so, Zaya, Whip, Lux, Magic Dagger. Those are the portal daggers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and, Gux, what did you want to try to sneak through?
Rocket launch. No, I'm kidding. Revolver.
Revolver. Wolfie, what other weapon do you have since you're not using the teleporting axes?
Since I have my shanks and my energy constraint axes still on me.
Okay, hold on. God, these notepads are really bad. Okay. Revolver. Say that again, Kaylin?
I have my 2 shanks and my 2 energy constraint axes on me.
Shanks, energy, axes. Got it. Okay. Yeah, you just have to press enter. What?
Hell yeah.
What? Okay. Shit. Okay. I need all of you to roll 2d8 deceive.
Alright, come on. I need like a good roll this time. That's
So 17.
okay.
Dang.
Okay. Okay, 16.
You got a 10.
Are we adding numbers to this roll?
Deceive.
Oh,
Yeah,
deceive?
I have
Yeah.
my 2 7s plus my 3 deceive.
Okay, so never
I
mind.
brought
I
up to
Dang.
That's
17
a 9.
that way.
I have a +4 to see.
It's a
Okay.
9 from there.
Okay. Okay, everyone's good except Pinko.
What?
But Pinko rolled a 16.
I got a 16.
Oh, you got. I thought you said 6.
Oh no.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
like, God damn.
Wait, did everyone get above 10?
I didn't.
I
I
thought.
got a 9.
9.
It was fine if it was stealth, but if it's deceive, it's 9.
Well, here's the thing. Yours is a revolver, so the threshold's lower.
Oh, thank God.
Magic
Okay.
Dagger was
Well-
actually the hardest to sneak through, and Pingo got really high since 16.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sweet.
all of you guys got to keep your main weapons.
Mhm.
So you guys walk through, and when you guys enter, you guys notice this banquet is full of very prominent syndicate members. These are all associated to different gangs, and they're oftentimes rivals of Shen. And you've never seen so many enemies together in one room, eating peacefully.
Hey, look, it's my hit list.
Okay, so there are a few people you guys recognize. I'm gonna read off this list, but you guys will have to look at the names yourselves. All right, so look for them in the
Okay.
spot.
Got it.
Okay. Lux. Wasera is your supplier. He sells you a lot of drugs. And you kind of have a pretty fun relationship with her because she doesn't even ask questions and kind of finds you charming. Gux. Ellis is a friend you guys got out of prison with. She owes you a favor.
Ellis? Oh,
kind of
yeah.
drugs?
Yeah. Yeah. But you find out she's with these people that are part of a clan that opposes you guys. So it's a little strange how she's not with one of Shen's men, for instance. Like, what has she been doing when she got out? Zaya? Emelot is a infamous tinker. His specialty is torturing people.
Is Emelot not a female?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Emelot. Oh, okay. Emelot. Okay. Like, was not looking
I
at
was
this.
like,
Okay, she. Her specialty has been to torture people. A common tactic she would do is like switch the heads of people onto animals just to torture them for the rest of their
Oh.
life. So
Okay.
she's very
I-
cruel. You
Yeah.
know that you're not supposed to cross paths with her.
Okay.
She also has a strong dislike of other tinkers, a very competitive mentality there. Okay, and Wolfie, Wakefield, and Ratclaw, they were actually known for drugging members of your own tribe so that they could kidnap them and sell them off to slavery. They're responsible for a lot of the kidnappings of your old tribe, and this is the first time you've ever seen their faces. You only knew them by their descriptions.
Mhm.
So that's all your connections there. You guys go in and you guys can take your seats now.
I go, oh, shit, well, I guess we know these people. Tricking them is not going to be on the menu. Alright, just be as charismatic as possible. We have to convince them that Shin needs to be outed.
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm going to convince them. You guys can
So you guys
do whatever agenda you wish to.
Where do you guys want to take your seats? Like right at the end here, or all on one side?
I'm going to sit.
I will sit the farthest away from that lady.
I'm gonna sit here. I'll sit beside you.
Sit. You should sit across from me over here. I'm going to sit next to Ellis over here. I go,
Oh,
new
okay.
plan. Just be confident.
We're going all the way up here.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Do we? Okay.
Do I
Wait.
know anything about this person here?
Wolfie, can you sit next to me? Or do you?
Yeah. Dude, I'm technically posing as Zaya's bodyguard. I better go and sit next to Zaya.
Okay.
I give like a polite bow to this man here. I don't know who he is, but this is the prince, right?
Yes.
Okay, well then I do know who he is, and I bow very politely and take a seat without saying very much.
Okay.
Are we sitting too far?
No, you guys are fine.
Okay.
No, it's just my map is not refreshing, so like I don't see you guys moving the pieces.
Oh, okay.
But but the funny thing is I can actually see it on my stream for some reason. Like it's
That's
interesting. Okay.
I have no idea what would be causing that.
Yeah, it's fine. It works.
Should we all be sitting separately, or should like Gux and I like have one seat and Wolfie and Zaya have one seat? Because other people are doing that.
That is true. Yeah. Well, I'll sit behind.
I can move over to where you are instead. We can just say
Yeah,
that I was there.
I do kind of want to meet her, Ellis, because
Yeah.
she fucking owes us.
And I just take the seat by Zaya, figuring nobody's going to question.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah.
just sitting at the table, right beside the person I'm bodyguarding.
Legs up on table,
Oh no.
No.
chilling.
Legs up on the table, plate in the lap.
On my bodyguard and shit.
As you guys, as Wolfie does that, Wakefield kind of looks over to your direction, kind of gives you a sour look, almost like you're beneath her, offended by that gesture.
That's
Whoa.
what I noticed.
Twitch is
Do I
here?
notice this?
All right.
Or am I just oblivious to this?
You can
The
roll
faction
2D
of
perception.
cover.
You roll 2D perception for that.
Can I roll?
Axl.
See,
Sorry.
Our man Twitch is here.
Wait, what?
so 3 plus the 7, so a 10.
10. Yeah, you notice it. You notice she doesn't like your presence. And how you feel about that is up to your character.
Do I?
And that's when I just, since I noticed it, I just put the plate gently back on the table and take my feet off the table, like, and just sit up normally.
Okay.
Do I notice if
Probably
anybody?
not a good sign.
Do I notice if anybody in here recognizes us?
First off, Elise immediately notices you guys.
I'm gonna shoot her a fucking glance. Shoot her a glance where I'm just like, don't.
She looks over in your direction and says, I heard Shen was getting rid of you.
Well, he's not exactly good at his job, is he?
Yes, I suppose not. That's why I defected from him.
Smart decision.
Indeed. Unfortunately, it will also put us at odds.
Well, I guess during times like this, it's good to have allies, isn't it?
Acquaintances. Just as a correction.
That can always change. I give a wink.
Okay. Alright. I feel like you should roll charm or something. But,
I'll do it.
okay.
You know, I have no charisma, so even so, it's like, yep.
Alright.
I wouldn't even try myself.
I have a 1 charisma. Nice.
I've had 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Hugh Covington, he stands up and says, Hello, my honored guests. I am here to offer negotiation to all of you to try and bring peace within my district. You see, there's been so much fighting in my area for the last couple of months, and I would like to offer a ceasefire so that all of you may have a shared district of your own and promise to not cause any infighting that might hurt my civilians. In exchange for this, I will of course pay you all. You will all get monthly allowances so that you may continue your operations discreetly without any interruption from the law. I hope these conditions are up to your standards. And everyone else is nodding in agreement. They're pretty much okay with this.
That's when I'm just at the back with Zaya, just nodding like, yeah, sounds good.
I go, if it would please you, sir, we do have something to bring up before the council.
Covington says, and what would that be?
I lean
Shen
down.
has- oh, sorry,
Yeah,
you go.
sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead. I'll let you talk.
Oh, no, you go.
Do you want Lux to say this since I am?
It's Lexus
I'm
technically
putting-
the
okay.
princess.
Yeah, I'm essentially
okay,
putting
then,
Lux ahead of me, but I'm gonna lean down and I'm gonna guide Lux as to what to say. Just sort of.
If you're gonna guide Lux, then you have to roll 2d8 deceive Gux.
These are. Wait, hold on. Is this guy noble?
Yes, he's a noble.
Oh, I get +2 deceive against him then.
Okay, cool.
So I got a +5. That is a 20.
Wow. Okay then.
Yay!
All right. So Lux will say anything Gux says now.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna mention to tell him that Shin has been attempting to off certain members of his group that he deems as a threat without any sort of thought to the consequences.
So Hugh nods and says, like, that is unusual of him. I brought all the warlords here to try and bring peace and reduce the violence in the city. If he's offing his own members, I wouldn't want him to be working under me. Do you have any idea why he would do such a thing?
I'll let you.
Do we?
We could try to lie and say it was for no reason.
Just for no reason.
No
I
reason?
have.
That way we can try and get him
I
in
can
prison.
lie.
Okay. Well, you can say no reason or you can lie about something.
Okay. What's something good?
Let's see.
Over our shiny,
become-
over our nice dodo bird.
He's become paranoid ever since the old leader of that district died. How about that?
Okay.
All
okay.
right.
I'm gonna say that. I can roll deception.
I think in this case, charisma, because you guys don't necessarily know.
Can
So-
I assist in this?
Oh,
in any
okay.
way?
Yeah, you can assist. In fact, since you got a high roll last time, Pinko, you just roll 3d8, and we'll take
3d8.
yeah, and we'll take the top 2 dice. Just read me the top
Okay.
2 dice. That'll count as Gux's assist.
Nice.
Okay. 7 plus 6. And then my +1 to charisma. 2 7, so 14.
Okay. What do you say specifically?
That Shen has become paranoid. Since the past district leader has died.
I forgot what his name was. I don't have his head in my inventory anymore.
I don't even remember his name either, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, we killed him.
Yeah, we did.
I
Yes, we did.
forgot.
Isn't that silly?
I forgot about that whole plot point.
We killed Shen?
No.
Mm-mm.
No,
We
we
killed
killed
the-
someone else.
There used to be a previous boss before that Shen was the second in command. We killed the previous boss and Shen became the boss.
Was this during
Oh.
this was during the tower thing,
prison.
right?
It's during the prison.
It was during the prison.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because that's why we're in prison to begin with.
Yeah, that's why we went to the prison, was to either free or kill him. And we chose to kill him.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this is all your fault.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
all
Okay.
part of the plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I planned that the whole time. All right. Hugh just nods his head and says, "I had no idea Shen had fallen to the wayside so far. Well, in that case, then I cannot entrust him with a specific district under my jurisdiction. Where do you hail from? Perhaps I can give this district to you all."
Where do we hail from?
You're pretending to be a Swiss princess.
Oh, I'm a oh, okay. That was for real.
I'm not
From
sure
the-
what your real origins is, Lux. Maybe you really are one, and you just
I
forgot.
might be.
Lux doesn't
I've
even know.
literally forgotten my backstory. I think I was a noble person, but they kicked me out. Or
How
something like that.
how ironic would it be if
And then
you
I
were?
got sold to slavery. I don't...
Yeah, ironic. Swiss princess before, forgot about it, then end up Swiss princess again here.
My memories start coming back. Oh my god.
I'm a runaway Viking, so
Okay, yeah.
my story's not good.
I have it written down somewhere. I'll
I
have to
forgot
look it
Zaya's
up.
background too. You were from a little village, right?
Yeah.
You're moving up in the world.
Five powers? Or
Yeah.
something? No, teleportation.
So basically,
Yeah.
Zaya just has a Viking bodyguard, basically.
Yeah. You see, y'all are moving up. Okay. Yeah, so where do you guys say you're from?
I'm from Switzerland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fantasy Switzerland.
Pretty good.
Um,
I really like it.
Hi, Colvington says, "Ah, yes, I've heard of their kingdom. They're very famous for their merchantry and mercenary work. You must be honored to be from that area."
And their bank accounts.
Truly.
Okay. Yes, well, I will give Shen's district to you all, as I see that you are all in good standing.
I see. And what of Shen himself?
He looks over across the table and says, "I will pay a large sum of money to whomever can find evidence of Shen's misdoings at this table. If any of you can investigate him and find out what crimes he's done and why he has done them, then I will not only give you a large sum of money, but I will also make you the first among equals, or rather, the leader among the syndicate districts."
His eyes widen.
Hugh nods and says, "I gathered you all here because I also want us to elect a leader of leaders, someone who could rule the syndicates among syndicates. But considering that Shen has made grave crimes against us, I will give the position to whomever proves his guilt first. That will be a worthy evidence of your worth as a first among equals."
Seems fair.
Okay. And it is at this moment that someone barges in through the door.
You know, a part of me forgot that Shen would probably come in at some point.
I didn't.
Ugh, probably should have had a plan for that. Well, we're winging this. Zaya Wolfie, kill him.
So I killed him really fast.
Oh, I'm ready.
I completely forgot this guy's name. Let me just check real quick. I had him on the map.
I don't think we have. Or no, if Shen
Uh,
does, it is Shen. Then we
I
can
see
deal with
the-
him.
Let's
Swiss
just-
princess right now. I didn't
Just
know
gaslight everybody into thinking that
Shen isn't there. We're just like,
Shen's just
what are you
crazy.
talking about? Who is that?
Okay. Do you see the tokens that I see?
No.
Dang. Okay. What is going on here?
Two by the door.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, there's two by the door, but that's not really.
Huh. That's weird. Okay, so I see the problem now. Okay. First, let me just hide these guys for a minute. I'm gonna give you guys a new link.
Okay.
That's why it hasn't been refreshing. I think when I like accidentally left the closed the page, a new link was created. So let me just
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Even the Emperor may be swooned by you.
New link there. You'll have to move your tokens again.
Got it. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Me and Zaya just sitting at the back, enjoying our meal.
Door watch.
Okay, so
Which is handy if Shen does show up.
Give a bird call if he does.
Hugh
Cool.
Hugh does mention that he had invited Shen to come to this meeting as a warlord, and Shen never showed up. So he always found that odd. So someone barges through the door and says, "I am here on behalf of the Chantry, and you, Lord Covington, are under arrest for crimes against humanity. For going against the will of the Chantry and for going against the will of God, we are placing you under arrest." And Covington, he just kind of backs away and says, "I changed my mind about the offer earlier. The leader of the districts will be whoever stops these Templars from trying to arrest me."
Yay, okay.
I Gux reaches down, pulls out his revolver, and spins it around his hand. He goes, "That can be certainly arranged." As he motions to Wolfie and Zaya across the table.
I pull out my chain whip also ready.
That's
I
when
jump up with my
I just pull out my
dagger.
weapons and get ready to fight too. Like, if that's how this is going to work, let's do this.
Okay. As you guys get ready for it. Oh, what was that?
Sorry, I have my dagger out.
Okay. This is Avokali. He's the same one who was trying to arrest you at the bridge. And also the person you
shit.
made a promise that you would aid him after the whole
Oh, yeah.
robot thing.
Promises are meant to be broken.
The Templars pour in all around him, and he says, "We are only here for the head of this table. If all of you lay down your weapons now, none of you will be arrested for your association with him." And everyone else just backs off. Everyone just literally gets out of the way.
Bro.
Considering how fast they're backing up, I'm almost tempted to do the same.
Yeah.
As nice as it would be to have a whole district under our control.
How strong would these Templars be?
Let's see. One thing worth noting, Templars are literally designed to arrest mages. So, their tactics are supposed to handle people like yourselves. They spend their whole lives training for this. They do use special enhancements to give them mage-like powers occasionally. And they're built to defend against anything. So whatever you guys throw at them, they might have a counter to that.
Gux, could you shroud him so then they forget he exists?
I could.
That would be an interesting way of dealing with this.
Could I gaslight them?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, once
No,
the
you
shroud ends,
literally have the gaslight gatekeep girl boss power, yeah.
right, or once shroud ends, they'll remember that he exists, though, and
And
that
when
they'll come back.
when you do shroud him,
Yeah,
I just
but-
yell, "He's getting away!"
They won't even remember why they're here. They'll just be like, "What the fuck were we? Who are we arresting?"
Do you want to try
We
that?
could get somebody else arrested if we
It'd be
want.
an interesting thing to try, just to see if they go with it.
I'm gonna shoot Ellis a look like you owe me. And then I'm gonna use shroud
On him?
Yep.
Okay. So, he goes invisible.
And then I just yell out loud, "He's getting away!" Now that he's invisible.
And then, like, these other guys are, like, looking the other way. It's like, where? Where?
They left out of the door.
I go, oh, is this how the chantry operates? Is this how the chantry operates? He just ran past you. Go.
Okay. All of you are gonna have to roll 2d8 deceive. And, it has to have... I'm going to take the average of this, so... The average has to hit a certain threshold for this to work.
Okay, there goes.
So
What is it?
14 plus
18.
3, 17.
Whoa. Ooh, that's 15.
Gux,
Okay.
I have an
13.
18.
wow, that's really good, guys. Okay. So, like, it's like, he looks around and says, "Yes, of course. We'll be on our way. Apologies." And then he escapes with his Templars behind him.
How long can I keep shroud up for?
Honestly, all day, if you want.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop them. I'll look around the room. I go, well, good to know the lot of you are cowards.
Hugh kind of nods and says, it's like, "I think I've seen who deserves to be King of Kings here."
I go, oh yes, sorry, sir. Nobody in this room other than me knows that you exist right now.
I see. And he asks for you to, like, unshroud him so that he can tell this to everyone else.
I go, understood. Once I do, they will remember that you're here. Are you okay with that?
Actually, I got a roll for that then. Let me see.
I mean, I'm still keeping him invisible for the time being.
Okay.
I just
Okay, he nods in agreement. Yes, do so.
understood, and I take the shroud away.
Okay. Shortly after they all left, everyone immediately remembers him. And then he says, "I think I've made my decision of who will be leading the districts here. But there's another problem. How did those Templars know about this meeting when I designed it with the utmost secrecy? Could there be a traitor among our midst?"
Among Us?
Shut up!
Oh my god! Okay. Jesus, okay.
Oh my god! All right. So.
Okay. So,
All right. Jesus Christ.
So, he says, "I believe there is now a traitor among our midst. And whoever leaked the time and place of this meeting must be dealt with immediately, or it might compromise all of our organizations."
I'm gonna turn right point one. No, I'm kidding.
Alright. Okay, so before you guys leave, decision has already largely been made. What do you Do you guys want to talk to these guys before you leave, or you guys can just let it go?
I'm gonna.
I
I'll
think it'd be
approach
good
us.
to try and figure out who did this.
Yeah.
Or who told them
I wanna
about our
talk to-
secret meeting.
I want to talk to this guy.
Okay. You go up to him, and he says, "A Swiss princess. I didn't think they had royalty up there. Perhaps it isn't as backwater as I thought it was."
And who might you be?
I'm just a wayward traveler. I've gained my skills here and there, mostly from brokering information.
Mm.
Is there something you needed to know? Because if there is, I'm the one you want to speak to first.
Well, I picked the right guy. What should I ask him? I want to know. I don't know.
Maybe who he thinks the traitor is.
Oh, okay, yeah. Who would you think the traitor is? I feel like he might be the traitor.
Yeah, but still good to get information.
Yeah.
He says, I would put my lot on every person in this room. I don't expect anyone to not backstab each other by the end of the year. But, in terms of the immediacy of this situation, he points to Colvington, his brother.
Oh.
His brother doesn't have as much wealth as him, and their rivalry has leaked out to the rest of the city politics. If one of them were to get arrested, it would sure be easier for the other to centralize control.
Who's Covington? Where is he?
This guy right here,
The
Main guy.
royalty.
Hugh. I guess I should call him Hugh.
Hugh. Mr. Hugh.
Mr. Hugh.
Oh, so his brother's not here.
Yeah, his brother's not here.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was like, what? He backstabbed his own thing?
No, he was referring to his family there.
I understand, okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Hey Zaya, what's your background? Like, village, right?
Yeah.
Have you, where have you gotten your tinker stuff from the past? Like, buying stuff or
I think I
anything?
was like a drug dealer or something. Oh, you mean like... Yeah. I don't...
Yeah, I'm just looking here right now. Let's see, Patrick.
Yeah, I was drug
Herbo.
dealer, mushroom maker, golem builder, so I was probably just selling stuff, so I just got things from that. Like,
Okay.
to sell.
Okay. And, your whip is like a teleporting whip or something, right? What was it? Or you just teleport?
No, it's just yeah, I can teleport. The chain whip just has a special effect that you gave it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Emmalot goes
My
over...
axes were teleporting.
Yeah, you did not bring them though, so gotta remember that.
No, I did not.
Okay. Emmalot walks over across the table of Zaya and says, "So you're here as a princess, is that correct?
Yes, I am.
You know, my fair lady, a princess such as yourself could certainly use the aid of a tinker every once in a while. I would be glad to give my services to you, in exchange for certain favors."
You know, I think I have contacts of tinkers if I need. But thank you very much for the offer.
Roll 2d8 perception.
Fuck. Wait. Yeah, I have 0 on perception. I got a 4.
4. Okay then. She smiles and nods to you. And to you, this is just a casual conversation. Wolfie, roll perception.
So, 19?
19. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
Wow.
Wolfie, you see that Emmalot is deeply offended. so offended that the face Emmalot gives is the kind that a petty person would give if they wanted to kill someone for something mundane. This
Oh.
offense that Zaya just gave to Emmalot has cemented Zaya as a mortal enemy of Emmalot, and she will not be happy until Zaya is 10 feet underground.
What? And I was trying to avoid her.
And that's when I just look at Emmalot across the table, noticing that, saying, "Look, I'm her bodyguard. If you try and get too close to her, I will have to off you."
Like another mortal enemy.
Emmalot gives Wolfie the same look she gave Zaya and says,
What the heck?
"I'll be sure to keep that in mind." And then she walks off.
Meanwhile, Zaya's just like, what a friendly person.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
That's when I just look at
I don't
Zaya
know why I
and
was so wary of them.
go, "Unfortunately, I don't think she's going to like us after this."
Aw,
Hmm.
what the heck? I was just trying to avoid her.
Alright.
I was supposed to say this.
Gux, did you want to talk to anyone before you go? Alright, Wolfie, you too. What do you guys want to do before you go?
I'll let Wolfie go first.
That's when I just start looking around for anything valuable that I could possibly sneak out with.
Okay,
Not even bothering to pay attention to anybody.
Oh god.
The fact that we're full of people.
Wolfie, some of the most valuable stuff in this room is going to be the food. Like, these weapons, they're pretty casual, right? But here,
Yeah.
these foods, some of these foods are like straight up from other nations that you've never even seen before. So, if anything's like worth a house, it's probably going to be what you're eating in front of your plate.
Which is probably not a good idea to haul off with, even though it could fill our kitchen.
That, and it's free? Like, this was for you guys,
True.
so you can't really steal what's free.
So I just start loading the food into my pockets. Like, yeah, may as well take all this with us.
Everyone here exactly expects that from a wolf girl, so you're good.
Ooh. That's true. Oh my god.
Okay, Gux, anything you want to do before leaving?
I'm gonna take a walk up to Ellis. And I go, interesting what just happened right there.
Indeed, but the only thing I've been thinking about is why would Shen try to get rid of you?
Because I'm dangerous.
No, you're not. The only answer I could give would be that person who activated with powers in the prison. Do you remember that?
There was a lot of people activating their powers in the prison. Yeah,
Was that Encanto?
Yeah, it was Encanto. He drank a potion. Remember that?
Yeah.
Encanto was a guy who drank a potion and activated his powers in the prison.
He
So
was also with Shen when he...
He was with Shay. I didn't get to ask about that.
I was wondering.
We're gonna have to beat up Kanto again.
God, I gave him superpowers.
How many times are we gonna have to teach you this lesson, old man?
He's supposed to be my best friend.
I go, yeah, I remember the man.
Ellis says, if there is truly a methodology to give people powers willingly, Shen might be involved in something far scarier than any of us are.
I go, well, that's interesting and all. Not myself too interested in it. I have my own things to deal with. However, we'll keep an eye on that. I wouldn't want him getting too powerful before I put a bullet in his head.
Indeed, that's something we both agree on.
I go,
And with that, scene ended. All right,
nice.
let's drop it off here because we've kind of hit the 2-hour mark, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that I've cleaned up the table and brought it with us, so I can just load up our kitchen.
All of